Wrestlemania Saturday is in the books, and we're gonna talk about it. The match kicked off with Jey Uso and Gunther. Nobody expected this to be a 5-star classic. Let me tell you that for sure. Nobody expected it to be on the level of 5-star classic, but they were gonna deliver because this is Gunther. You can't tell me that Jey Uso won't deliver with Gunther, and he did. They had a fun match. It wasn't just super kicks. It was some great stuff. There were some great spots. There was some great clotheslines. Gunther was trying to do whatever thing. Same Jey Uso was trying to do something, whatever he could do. He was pulling out arsenals from everywhere. Jey Uso was doing like different moves, trying to replicate Gunther's moves. It was a lot of fun stuff. And then eventually, as it was quite predictable, Jey Uso, Guillermo Cusa predicts again, frog splash, and then he choked him out. And this is for the story here, right here. He choked him out. Gunther gave him Tower Bomb or whatever. That's his finisher, right? He choked him out. And I'll say people hated it. They're like, oh, Gunther's buried. Gunther's both. Gunther's buried. Gunther's this. He choked him out. Does that mean he's buried? Okay, let's chill with that. So Gunther and Jey Uso had a great match. So it's like Jey Uso and Gunther. It was a great match for not like being a Gunther match, but it was a really great Jey Uso match. I enjoyed it. So Jey Uso was part of it. Gunther getting choked out by a freaking submission was great because Jimmy Uso got packed out. Tell me why this doesn't make sense. Alright, this match was great. Jimmy Uso came out, celebrated. It was a good time. Big red to the crowd. Next on WrestleMania Saturday, we had the New Day versus War Raiders. The absolute fuckery. I'm gonna go over a fucking rant here, but store. This didn't make sense. You build a great SmackDown division with guys like Berto, Angel, Gargano, Ciampa, Pretty Deadly. Guys like Motor City Machine Guns, Street Profits for a WrestleMania match that's worth it, and you have built it in a way that, oh my god, everybody really wants to see it because the story is so well done. And you fucking put that over on SmackDown after WrestleMania? And you give us this shit? I mean, this match was good. A good match. Not a WrestleMania match. I mean, whatever. New Day won. No biggie. No hype. Move it on. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Fun match. Diesel killed it. I was rooting for Naomi, really. But Jade Cargill, my god. She ended up winning the damn match. The counter to the powerbomb, such a clean finish. Like, such a clean match, bro. Such clean shit. Such good counter by counter moments. This match was great and awesome. Jacob Fatu versus LA Knights. What else can we say about this match right here? Great. Awesome. Another awesome match. They had him go out there and look like fucking great. It looked great. Both of them. LA Knights looked great. LA Knight looked like a top guy. Jacob Fatu looked pretty great too. Like, come on. And he won the titles, so it's like, it's great for both of them. Jacob Fatu looked strong. LA Knight, it was a good match. Quite competitive in between each other, but nonetheless, great match. Where we move on to Tiffany Charlclair. My hot take here will be, this wasn't supposed to be a wrestling match, really. At this point, they should have just turned it into a brawl fight or whatever, because that's what this match was. And I mean, they advertised it wrong, so how it was more stick and how there was not really any good wrestling in this match. It was a fucking fight. It was a fucking brawl at best. So I enjoyed the brawl, you know. As if we won the brawl apparently. Apparently the ref out there in that. For a match, it's awful. For what it was a brawl, it's great. So I give this match nothing, but did I enjoy it? Yes, because it was a brawl. But for the match, it's a fucking awful match. It's not a match. This match is just trash. Charlotte Flair doesn't need to fucking work with anybody. Charlotte Flair is the epitome. And you have fucking Triple H going on at the fucking press conference and saying she's the best around, and she's the best of this, and she's the best talent the period we ever have. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. She's not close. There's so many better wrestlers in a woman like Charlotte Flair. There's so many wrestlers that have fucking surpassed her at this point. She's not needed in the company. She's not needed in WWE. I want her to be fucking fired at this point. I don't fucking like her. And I don't care about this. She fucking literally hurts Tiffany's friend. She snipped her out. She didn't give a fuck. She was fucking mad. And she can't fucking put anybody over to the fucking ego. So fuck Charlotte Flair. And fuck Charlotte Flair. And fuck Paul Levesque for fucking understanding what the fuck his bullshit is. Anyways, I'm moving on to that. It will be the not main event, sorry, I forgot to mention that. I forgot to mention the match before, sorry. Chad Gable and Rey Mysterio is supposedly injured, actually, which kind of find out from clips and stuff. Chad Gable was pretty much not there. El Grande Americano was there. My bad, I'm very sorry for saying that. I apologize. I ask forgiveness with the Lucha Gods upstairs. For Chad Gable wasn't there. El Grande Americano versus supposedly Rey Mysterio, but he got injured. And then you have Ray Phoenix coming, which was great. This match was great for WrestleMania. This could be even much better. It could be like a 5-star match. It wasn't supposed to really, but it could have been. It was a pretty damn great match. You know, I really enjoy it. It was a great match. You could have more shit in this. It was a great match. El Grande Americano, the entrance, everything, all of it just was masterpiece. The promo was a masterpiece promo. It was awesome. Then we move on to the main event. What else to say about this main event? What is there else to say about this main event? Seth comes out with the flames and the fires and all that crap, and like he's out there with a fucking flamethrower, like a fucking dragon beater, fucking breathing the shit out of it. A fucking flamethrower. And he's out there flaming that shit up with the Rocket at 32, WrestleMania 32. And that entrance was awesome as fuck. Roman Reigns gets his good old entrance, at least especially for Roman. He's a lot too much, so you know, as aura as like, I mean, his aura is like, he has a great entrance, so the best entrance ever. Do you really need a special entrance? No. Then we go on to the main take. CM Punk, which was reported and it was confirmed by Punk that Living Color is going to be playing his team because they were in Las Vegas. So they got him. Living Color was there. And it was back like WrestleMania 29. And it was a fucking great show, dude. And these motherfuckers, all these 3 guys, they went out there and they fucking killed it. Sequences, brawls in the air. In race side, brawls and really fans. Just awesome, dude. Like the stuff they did, the can spot, Roman Reigns just trying to not understand the Shield nonsense, whatever, and just eventually putting Punk and Seth through the table. And then Roman Reigns is very much telling a story. He breaks down and whatever. And then we get to the ending where things are like coming up here and there. and then where like everybody's down, Seth hits the stomp. It was like so many finishes. Finish. But these finishes mattered more than anything. And then Paul gives the chair to CM Punk. He's like, come on, go at him. And he gives him the low blow. Roman Reigns from crying as she turns into laughter. It's like, and he smacks him with the chair. It's like, my tribal chief, look at that. Your free shot. Roman Reigns goes a little further. Paul Heyman, that meaty grinder, he goes in the tribal meat and he grinds that meat with his fucking thumb, or I would say more likely fucking fist. And Seth Rollins is just still there, and it was all a plan, all a ruse. Seth Rollins, the chair tried to the back of Roman Reigns, and a stomp. He had the ice of the century. Are you telling me he had a fucking betrayal of the century?